Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back to the Fort William save. And it's all turning up roses, isn't it? Transfer window's done. We had a weird story at the end there. I'll fill you in on. We've made some transfers. We've got a couple of loanies in. The tactic seems to be kicking in lovely. They're not the most spectacular games, but we're scoring a few goals and we're not conceding. Weirdly, after those games, the pain, I've conceded 2 goals. And the tactic hasn't changed since then. I know it sometimes takes a few games for the players to get used to it, etc. Like tiniest tweaks to the tactic as we went through, but it's just kicked in. And it also helped. We got a certain player back. Kabugo is back and scored a couple of goals as well. But yeah, so we beat Aberdeen 2-1. Fito, our central midfielder, and Perez with another penalty. And they had a man sent off, and that was for the penalty. But we were, it was a decent side. We deserved to win just about. Then we won in a friendly. Then we beat Motherwell in the Cup 4th round. Kabugo back from Hearts, back in the goals. Then we beat Dundee 2-0. Bosniak and Kabugo. Then Wraith 2-0. Again, another sending off. Bosniak and Nanny McVie. But we were already 1-0 up. And then we got a good draw with Rangers. Late on, equaliser, but we deserved it. It was a pretty even game, I'd say. Then we beat Motherwell again. They're not very good. Miller got sent off for a 2-footed lunge, but we managed to hold on. And then we beat Forfar in the Cup 2-0. Mark Wright, the centre-back, and Perez, they're a championship side. So, other than Rangers, Motherwell aren't very good. Dundee are okay, but Wraith are rubbish. Motherwell again, and then Forfar, they're rubbish. So, it's helped us with the teams. But I don't know. They've not been the most convincing wins. We've not created a ton of chances and won 2-0. It's kind of like cutting the chances, getting the goals. We've got 2 very good strikers now. But I don't really know. To be honest, I can't claim credit for it. Although we have done some business in the transfer window. So we loaned a couple of players in. William Zahera from Man United and Adam Marrett, who you might recognise from Liverpool. So Zahara was bought in because if we were going to use this defensive midfielder, we didn't have a natural defensive midfielder. So this is the guy we bought in he's just a bit of a beast. He's 18 years old. He's valued at 8.5 million. Man United picked him up cheap. He's played twice in the Premier League this season for Man United. And Adam Marrett, who we bought on loan before about 4 years ago, and he was okay. Central midfielder. He's going to be struggled. It was a little bit late on, but I needed a box-to-box midfielder. He's not amazing at it. He's got 9s in sort of the going forward stuff. Good first touch and everything. Okay, but he's all right at it. But another little bit of interesting news is our future signings. So first off, Tom Jack is the guy going out. He's on loan at the moment to Chesterfield, but they've played him 20 times. Therefore, he's completing a move for 800k or something at the end of the season, 900k. And we've picked up Jamal Harris from Everton and Gary Nesbitt from Chelsea on a free transfer. Obviously, we're in January, so one of the first things I do is go to scouting and then 6 months left on the contract and basically scout a bunch of players. And I don't think these are world beaters. I think this guy's a very good young ball-playing defender. And Gary Nesbitt is a very good young striker. And I'm thinking the only way we really go to the next level, unless we have a miracle Champions League run or something, or get really far in the Europa League, we need money. And signing players like this on a free, not high wages, couple of grand a week, even if we don't make, they don't make it to the first team squad after a season, we sell them for a couple of million a piece. We keep the money ticking over. That's basically all I'm thinking. We might need to start doing a Chelsea and just signing all the best youngsters and then selling them on. So very excited about that. And then we had a bit of a heart attack in the old deadline day. I didn't want to take part because it's always a nightmare. And then Porto came in for a bid for Fabers of 9.25 million. And I did actually consider it. I looked at it. Oh no, they came in for a bid of 6.75 million, I think it was. And I thought, not that, it's got to be more than that. I thought, how much would I actually sell him for? You know, he's plays in the exact same position as Miller. He's a carbon copy, basically. I'm like, I countered the offer with 15 million plus, I wanted 15 million plus 20% sell-on fee. And they said no. I was like, okay, cool. Click to continue, then pops up, they've offered 9.25 million. The board have accepted it, and I have no way of talking to the board about it, because, you know, the game just sometimes doesn't let you. And I was like, shit. And then I thought, okay, it's transfer deadline. Well, I'm going to offer him to the clubs for 15 million. If he's going to go anyway, I'll see if I can get another club to come in for more than that, and I'll sell him. That was my plan. And then, remarkably, he turned down Porto, which made him a hero in my books. It could be because they're offering him £2.50 a week or something. But I like to think it's because he wanted to stay at Fort William. So then I immediately obviously took him off the transfer list and said sorry. And he's all happy and stuff. Doesn't want to leave. I'm like, remarkable. We did make a bit of a sale. Robert Shinnie, sadly, has left the club, obviously with the two new central midfielder arrivals. We didn't really need him, and we needed a bit of cash to balance the books. So we sold him for 1.4 million. He's been a solid player. He's had a couple of great moments. And obviously Mark Frame he's left on a free transfer. Reason being, his contract was running out at the end of the season, so I don't need him. He's never been that great for us, so I thought I'd just get him off the books, give him away on a free to Dundee, and yeah, job done. So finances, we're still hovering about the £10 million mark. I don't know if we must get more Champions League money. So I'm hoping that'll cover our losses for the rest of the season, because we do absolutely piss away money. This club does not run as a net neutral. We have to fund the club at the moment. Obviously, the wages have crept up and up. There's not much we can do about that. We've had to increase the wages as we go. It's still tiny, but we've had to do it. So. And another little bit of extra income was that Donahue has left Celtic. He went to Charlton for £8 million going up to £10 million. It also meant that we got about £1 million because of the sell-on fee and stuff. So that's good. Sad to see him go. I would have taken him back quite happily, but he's on 41 grand a week. So yeah, it's not happening, is it? But that was a nice little bit of extra income. So things are looking better. I don't think this is It's kind of like when we switched to the 5 at the back and we had that great run. I'm not getting carried away with it because it can turn. We've had a good run of games, some Scottish Cup games. Today we're playing CSK Moscow. We're going to go with Bosniak up front. I'm going to give Hartley's back from injury now. I've got to give it to Hartley. I love him. I love Hartley. Also, Elvis has been out injured for the last month. Maybe that's a coincidence to our good form or not. I don't know. Marrett's out injured, unfortunately. Sprained knee ligaments. So, not ideal. But big news on the dynamics front. Some players support me. Annoyingly, it's only 2 players, and both of them are in on loan. So, no players that I actually own support me. You'd think Miller would support me, like Cockburn. Even Elvis. It feels harsh that as soon as you get a bad run of form, all the players don't support you. Like, you feel like no matter what, the player loves me, he's going to support me. But no. Right, here we go. Not expecting a great deal from this, got to be honest. Good results. Give us a chance in the second leg. We've stressed out Atkins. Okay. Let's give him a bit of Jesus juice. Okay, let's go. CSK Moscow in the Europa League first knockout round. It's not that catchy. Come on, boys. I want to be in it, second leg. Losing 4-0 is just depressing. All right. Oh, okay. Good start, lads. Good start. Get creative. I'm going with balance now at the moment. Especially against the sort of bigger teams. Okay. There's not a single... I'll drink my tea then. Cagey affair. This might be highlight. The first highlight of the game, 45th minute. Good stuff. Unlucky Crawford. Oh, Atkins. Bosniak. He's going to score because it's Europa League. It's what he does. What? The game's broken. The game's bugged. Oh. One from the training ground. Brilliant. That'd be great if we were all 1-0 up and a 90th minute, lads. But this is brilliant performance. It's quite surprising. Huntley's still coming back from injury. Hartley. I don't want to call him Huntley. So we'll bring Kabugo for the second half. Go on, Boogs. Come on, Boogs. Keep the clean sheet. Keep the clean sheet. Miller. Corner. Go on. He's offside. He's offside. I thought it was a penalty. My mic was in the way. I couldn't tell. Hey, we're lucky to not be ahead. I'm going attacking. I'm going positive. I bottled it. I bottled it. Because I suddenly thought clean sheet. Come on, boys. Come on. This bodes well for the second leg, though. It'd be nice to get a goal, but I reckon it means we'll give them a game. Appleby for Derwinator. Come on, come on, one shot. It's not the most exciting game, is it? Jesus. Do we get money even if we get knocked out this round? I'm assuming we do. Atletico Madrid drew Tottenham. I didn't even notice that. That's a big old second round, that. Okay. 0-0. No away goals. I can live with that. I can live with that. Now we just have to travel to Russia, which will be fun. I don't think we'll be getting a private jet. More like a sort of coach tour, I think. All right, we'll take it. What was the attendance? How's our attendance looking? 12,393. It's pretty solid. Get about 6,000 for the regular games, 10,000 for the big games. All right, okay. So we've got a game in between, annoyingly. But we'll come back for the Moscow game. So Perez is missing for the second leg. He had a virus, it's like, see the doctor, send him home. I usually send him home because it can spread 2-3 days. Yeah, that's fine, mate. I misread it. 2 to 3 weeks. Right, we drew our game in between. I did warn you beforehand, it wasn't the most exciting football, didn't I? It was a 1-1 draw. Kabugo rescued a late point for us. We have another injury, though. Duncanson. I don't know, what is it? How long are you dead for? 3 weeks with a twisted ankle. That's all right. William Zahara is Zahira. I've got it. There's a lot of... I instantly go to penis as nicknames. I don't know what that says about me. Leave it in the comments. Leave it. Leave it. Okay. Miller's back from his bandage. He's going in. I've promised him more first team football. I've given him a bunch of games. So he better be bloody happy. Hartley's not been the same man since he was back from his injury. Kabugo came on and scored, so I'm going to give him the start. Derwin is dead, so Appleby can start. Mulder, we're doing all right. Our wing-backs have dropped off form quite drastically, but I suppose we're not banging in the goals. I'm going to keep faith with Ian Irwin, though. Come on, boys. We broke our gate receipts record with that last game, against CSK Moscow. £500,000. Yeah, biggest ever attendance. Not bad. Right, faith. We're definitely outsiders for this. Even after last exciting game, that was the home leg. I would still say we're second favourites for this. Come on, boys. One away goal, though. That's a big deal, keeping that clean sheet. Crawford in the middle. There we go. Miller, get it on your left. Big Willie. Miller plays it out. Lovely. Appleby. He's been disappointing. He's really should be really good, but he's been a little bit disappointing. That's not the best clearance. Crawford does well. Miller plays it to Big Willie. Crawford. Go on, son. Kabugo. Oh, what a finish from the Ugandan international. Kabugo. What a finish that was. I want to see this again. He didn't have much time, did he? Or space. He just fancied it. Look at suits you, sir. And there, my friends, is an away goal. And that is a big deal. We're not going to get through, are we? Shh. Caught myself. Shh. I like when I'm shushing myself. That makes sense. Come on. I'm actually praying now at this point. Get it to half time. Just get it to half. This is a proper highlight, I think. Go on. That's a penalty. It doesn't matter. Crawford's. No, that's fine. First goal of the season. Come on, Connor Crawford. Get in there. 2-0. Half time in Moscow. Bloody hell. Bloody hell, lads. Oh, and they've fallen apart. Disinterested, anxious. This is it. Okay, do we... No, don't touch anything. Bosniak hasn't got his standard European goal either yet. So he's bound to score. Some of the other results. Scraping. Dundee are going through as it stands. Hearts are going through. Come on, Scottish football. Into a spanking Shakhtar. Leeds are beating Ajax. Another big... Man City are absolutely murdering Ghent. I think we're going to get bloody through. We're going to get bloody through. Okay. Whack a bit of that on. I also part of the... Oh, it's not ours. Part of the tweaking effort that I did was... Although we're that high press thing, I've just dropped it all down one little bit. Still pressing, but not quite as nutty. And that seems to have really helped as well. Come on, boys. Holy shit. That's quite comfortable. Bit of a bore 0-0 draw. Not the most exciting 2-0 in the world either, but we've scored with our chances. Another clean sheet. Prize money galore. It's got to be £1 million, isn't it? If you get $500,000 for a group win, surely you should get $1 million. The draw's coming up as well. Come on, boys. Less than a win in the group stage. That just seems illogical. Or similar amount, anyway. Kaboogs. I'm glad... Although we loaned him out to Hearts, who are a rival, and they're like top of the league, so we probably didn't help ourselves. I wanted him just to get some goals anywhere, so to get him off the mark. And he seems to be doing it, boys. We're playing him next. Are we having the draw? Give us the draw. You said it was then. Don't fuck with me, game. We'll come to it, unless it's not now. Here we go. I wish you could move this bar up. It seems such a simple thing. Okay. Inter, Leeds, Man City, Bayer Leverkusen, Napoli, Lyon, Leipzig, Tottenham, Roma. Yeah. There's not many actually, like, for getting through. Mines, maybe. Dundee United. That's about it, really. Because Marseille beat us comfortably. Okay. Go on, then. If we're going to go out, let's go out in a blaze of glory. Oh, I'm so sorry, Dundee United. Okay, we're home again. Who do we want? Give me mines. I want to get through. Right, give me mines. Hello? Oh, no! They already beat us twice, didn't they? Hearts, Leverkusen, Napoli, Leipzig, nasty. Borussia Mönchengladbach, Lyon, Inter versus Mainz, and Leeds versus Galatasaray and Roma, Tottenham. Did they beat us? They did beat us twice, didn't they? Oh no, 1-1. And a 2-1. So, okay. It means we're not out of it. We're in with a chance. More importantly, we're still in Europe, lads. This could be a very good end to the season. Like, this is already in dream territory. In the group stage for what? The second time? And get out of the groups. Get through the first round. I think that we're in territory. But we're in the quarterfinal of the Cup. We're recovering in the league. We still need a lot of work to do. It's a very close bunch here, but 4 points. So we need to get into this top 6, okay, for the second part of the season. How many games we've got left? 4, 5, 6 games left to make sure. But we're on really good form. We're unbeaten for 10, 11 numbers. It's doable, lads. It's doable. Right, there we go. Bit of a happier episode. Things are working out. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.